Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Rochelle Murcia.
And I'm Dave Gonzalez. It was a deadly Bakersfield police shooting that made national headlines. And tonight, investigators say the officer involved was justified in pulling the trigger.
7 months ago, Officer Regan Selman killed 73-year-old Francisco Serna across the street from his Southwest Bakersfield home. Eyewitness News reporter Kristen Powers is live in front of BPD headquarters where that decision was just made hours ago. Kristen?
Yeah, Dave and Rochelle, we've been following this case tirelessly, and today the Bakersfield police chief announced that they found in their investigation that they believe that the officer that shot and killed 73-year-old Francisco Serna was justified. Now, investigators say that the shooting was within department policy as well as within state and federal guidelines. Now, Chief Lyle Martin adding that even though this is tragic and unfortunate, they do believe it was justified. Now, Officer Regan Selman shot Serna after police got a call about a man brandishing a firearm. Today, Chief Martin repeated several times that police were told that the man had a gun, specifically a revolver, even after responding to the scene and talking again with the people who called 911. Now, it turns out that he wasn't holding a gun, he was holding a crucifix. Martin says after the person who called 911 pointed Serna out, he began walking towards officers, walking out of his driveway across the street. Martin says Officer Selman took cover behind a vehicle in a driveway across the street and told Serna to stop and remove his hands from his jacket. Martin says Selman moved to another location for safety and to create distance and was persistent in telling Serna to stop, but he continued walking towards the officer. Now, Martin says Officer Selman was at the point where he was cornered between two houses and that there was nowhere else to retreat to. Now, as Serna continued to walk towards him with his hands in his jacket. Now, this is when police say Officer Selman shot several rounds at Serna, killing him. Now, we did bring up to Chief Martin the fact that police have responded to Serna's house before this incident, and the family says he has dementia. Here's what Chief Martin had to say.
When you're looking at something developing in less than 1 minute, yes, we take into account somebody's mental state, but the reality is a person with dementia with a gun can kill you just like a person without dementia with a gun could kill you. So it's the totality of the circumstances. I can't take just one single fact.
Now, immediately after this announcement, there were protesters gathered outside of the headquarters disagreeing with Chief Martin's findings in this investigation, chanting justice for Francisco Serna, also saying that enough is enough when it comes to shootings involving police. Now, Officer Selman is currently doing administrative work in the police office pending the completion of this investigation. Now, this will still be reviewed by the district attorney's office, who will decide if legal action will be taken or not, as well as the DOJ and FBI will be looking at this case. Now, the findings of the police department was given over to these agencies, and we will continue to follow to see what happens from here. But for now, reporting live in Bakersfield, I'm Kristen Powers, Eyewitness News. Back to you.
All right, Kristen, thank you.